Hello, dear friends. Welcome back. Welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that it's resonating with you. I'm speaking here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so it's because it's much easier for me this way to keep a storyline, so please bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, these also can interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly with you, Sagittarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. That means that the energies switched. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them, so thank you. If you are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you are welcome. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, please. What's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. And all that is in their best interest to know now. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is success, victory. You are being celebrated as victorious. The lights are on you. You already went through a lot of eclipses that were in your sign, so this is over. Well, you can feel the last eclipse that was on the 26th for 6 months, but with this eclipse you are out of this cycle for a long time. But you are coming out victorious out of whatever you are coming out, and celebrate. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. The Hanged Man. Eight of Cups. Three of Cups. The Emperor. Temperance, your sign. Five of Wands. The Empress. And the Chariot. A lot of major arcana, so 5 of the 8 are major arcana and another one. Oh no, sorry, I thought it was a sign of Libra, but it's the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is the energy that holds together your entire reading, is that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that you want to go. It wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can speak about somebody who is very intelligent, but they only look up for themselves. They say, they do anything that they have to say and do in order for them to achieve what they want to achieve. They steal, they lie, they cheat, they hide. They hide from the truth, or they hide the truth. They are giving themselves like that, but they can be also this character. So what suits them, this is what they are doing. It's like, I make myself friend with this one until I'm over this bridge, and then I show myself. Maybe you had to deal with somebody like that, or we can also play this role in our life. I'm seeing it like minor arcana from the devil, in which we can play this character in our life by sabotaging ourselves, by not trusting ourselves, by wanting to do something and then coming with all the doubts, and I won't be able to do this or that, or I won't achieve that, and I don't have what I need, and putting everything down by yourself with everything that you can think of. It will change. This manner of thinking will change. Otherwise, it will be really, really not good for you. But I have the feeling that this energy will change with these 5 major arcanas being present here. The Hanged Man, being stuck, having the feeling that you are being blocked. It's simply speaking to us about, you know, that something is missing, you know that you don't understand something, you don't have all the information. It's something that it's slippery. Maybe if you dealt with somebody like that, you have the feeling that they are hiding something, but you are not able to tell what. And it's like, I am willing to put myself in this uncomfortable position in order for me to be able to change my perspective. The Hanged Man, it's speaking about enlightenment. He's putting himself in this position in order to change his perspective, and he's waiting here until the sun comes and illuminates him, so that he understands, he sees, he changes, or she changes the perspective, and knowing, understanding, will be able then to come back in its original position and go on its way. And you are here. You came out in your own reading. Temperance. Temperance is speaking to us about this. Can say, wait just a little bit more, just have a little bit of patience. And temperance can speak about everything that is happening happens in divine timing. So maybe there is something else that you are in need of to be capable to see, to understand, to integrate in yourself in order for you to get started from this point. Temperance. Temperance speaks to us firstly about inner balance. You have to regain your inner balance. Something deep down inside of you, it's not balanced, and this is why you are feeling like you are being stuck. Work with Archangel Michael, because he's the best in doing this alchemy between the two elements, the alchemy between fire and water, sun and moon. It's the hardest one because each one of the elements can put the other element down if it is a little bit more than the other. So fire can bring water through boiling, and through boiling it can evaporate, and water can put fire down. So in order for these two elements to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance. And I'm seeing it like that. These are the pillars of the reading, and this is inside. And inside, it's very this energy is a very intrusive energy, and very feisty, and very uncomfortable, and you don't know what to do or where to go. You have the feeling that you know what you have to do, and then everything goes south. It's very combative energy. It can be that you feel like you have competition, not a fair one. It's an energy where you can justify everything, every move, every gesture. You have to justify everything. You have to explain yourself, because you are being constantly, you feel like being constantly watched, and you have to explain yourself, otherwise it won't be good. And Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is speaking about listening to your own intuition and going your own way. In order for you to be able to regain this inner balance, with having this inner balance, to be able to integrate everything what the enlightenment will bring, the sun will bring to the hanged man, so that you can go on your way, it's listening to your own intuition. And you know that something is missing. Your heart, your soul is simply longing to go another place, another direction. In the situation that you are right now, it's like this, and you've had enough. But this Seven of Swords, I don't know if some of you may have somebody like that in their life, or it's that sabotaging yourself. I know I'm not comfortable in this situation. I know I have to regain my balance, but I won't be able to achieve that. I won't be able to go towards the path that I want to go, and you are simply dismantling everything. Three of Cups. Three of Cups can speak about a third-party situation, or it can speak about something that is here to be celebrated. You had that Six of Wands at the beginning when I cut the deck. It's it's both ways. Maybe some of you had to deal with a situation where there was a third party situation, and this is why you are feeling that competition. This is why you are feeling this very uncomfortable energy. This is why you are feeling like being stuck, and this is why your energy is not in perfect inner energy, perfect balance. But you have, and also if you stop and sabotage yourself and gain that inner balance back and listen to your intuition, you will be that character that has something to celebrate. Going your own path, going towards what you really want, it's something to celebrate. The Empress can be the sign of Taurus. It's like the moment you will be able to celebrate something will be that moment when you realize who you really are. It's like listening to your inner guidance, to your intuition, will lead you to be able to see that you are not only this, you are in a very tight connection with the whole universe. And it's like this is a highway and it's calling you, but you have to have the courage to go on this journey. It may seem like a black hole, but this is what is beneath it. It's only the doubts, the fears. And it can be that total lunar eclipse. And afterwards, there is abundance, there is prosperity, there is fertility. You can be much more creative. She knows who she is, the Empress. She knows that she already has everything that she wants. She doesn't doubt herself. She's very grounded, and she keeps her connection with the universe in order for her to be able to bring that energy down to earth. And this is why earth is responding her so graciously and with such abundance, because she's letting the flow of energy to really flow. She doesn't block it anywhere. The Emperor, we have the Empress, we have the Emperor, sign of Aries. Maybe we are speaking, I don't want to say about twin flames, but I'm seeing it like that. The moment that you will realize who you really are and what's your inner guidance, inner purpose, inner sparkle, you will be able to regain that drive, that is typical to Aries, to be able to dance on your own music. I'm seeing it like these are notes on a music sheet, and she's simply directing everything. It's like in front of an orchestra, and the way that she plays, that's the music that plays. Because the Emperor knows and is the only governor over his own destiny. The moment that you realize what power really guides you and you are part of it, you will be able to be the ruler, the only ruler over your own life, and have that drive and that passion, and want to be that conqueror, want to not only to prove yourself, but maybe prove to others that you are able of achieving everything, in spite of what others did to you, lied to you, cheated, and so on, or maybe you sabotaged yourself by thinking that. And the moment that you will be able to do this, you will be also having that wish, that desire to go on your own path in a very fast moving energy. Chariot, sign of Cancer. It's a very, very fast moving energy. So it's like it's hard until you realize this about yourself. But in order to be able to realize this about yourself, you have to do this inner balancing and change your perspective. This is really a thing of changing your perspective. The moment that you are changing it, you will have reasons to celebrate, because you regain your independence and you want to go towards your own path, towards your life exactly like you want it. And it's from the same place that the energy bursts out. Let's see. The Hierophant, sign of Taurus, another major arcana. Again, higher self, higher guidance. The moment that you will be able to see this, you will have to laugh about your own doubts or about the doubts that others put on yourself in order to keep you in this very not so pleasant energy and feeling like being stuck. You will have reason to laugh. Why he's being able to laugh? Because he has now this higher perspective. He can go upwards and see from there that higher perspective that gives him knowledge and that higher vision that we need to have in order to understand that these kind of things, they matter, but they are not the only thing. And it can be somebody that can help you. It can be somebody that has a connection to higher realms. It can be somebody that you are seeing like being a teacher. It can be somebody that is a little bit traditional, old school. It can speak also about marriage, but I really feel, because I'm seeing this everywhere I look, about your own guidance, and you have to regain your own trust in your own guidance. And it's like, it's here, it was always here. You just have to look up to see it, to know it, to feel it. What's with the Hanged Man, please? Tell me more about the Hanged Man. It's something to do with this eclipse, because I'm looking at the Empress, and it's clearly this is the Sun and these are the planets. And the character in the middle holds here the Moon. So the Moon and the Sun with the eclipse. So some kind of information comes out, or it bursts out, because it's a moon, it's a full moon, so a lunar eclipse. Emotions are being heightened. Everything that is not longer serving us comes up to the surface in order for us to be able to see it. So, what's with the Hanged Man, please? Why is the Hanged Man here, please? Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Ten of Wands. this is a very important lesson that you are able now to not only learn, to integrate the wisdom behind the experience. You are now able to integrate that wisdom. It was very hard, but you took this road. Why? Because you wanted to be able not only to put an end to this chapter and starting it again. You did go further in order for you to be able to really integrate the wisdom, so that you will be able in future to recognize the patterns, what led you to the Ten of Wands. These are very much responsibilities that you took upon yourself that are much more than they were yours, and it was very hard. But because it was very hard, you are able to integrate now this wisdom, and it's time to go to pack up your bags and go really on your own path. Maybe you felt like you are being stuck. You know what this is, and you know you want to leave everything behind and go on your own path, but something is stopping you. With this information that are now being brought up, you will be able to find whatever was missing, whatever you felt like you're not able to see it. What's with Five of Wands, please? That combative energy. Why is it here, please? Five of Wands. Should I go? Should I stay? I want to go, but also I want to stay. What's with the Five of Wands, please? Why is it here? Seven of Swords, the same card. Maybe you had to deal with somebody that hid something from you, or maybe, as I told you, you sabotage yourself by telling yourself that it's not time to go, I have to stay a little bit longer. You know, each and every one what your situation is, but something, it's really bringing out, it's really dragging your attention through noise. It's in order for you to be able to see if it's a character that's doing something, that it's working in the moonlight, hiding himself with this hoodie, or if it's your own sabotage. It's something that drags attention so that you are able to see this energy for what it really is and to put an end to it. What's with Temperance, please? Tell me more about Temperance, please. Queen of Pentacles and Six of Swords. In order for you to be able to be as successful as the Queen of Pentacles is, she's like a clockmaker. She knows every little thing where its place is in order for the whole thing to work. And from the Queens, she's the one with the very nurturing energy. She's like a minor arcana from the Empress. She's like a hand. She wants to bring everybody close and take care of them and look after them and be able to give them everything that they are in need of in order for them to be able to grow. But in order for you to be this very stable, nurturing energy, she's Zen. She knows that she has everything that she is in need of. She knows that she can be successful, abundant, prosperous. She has to go. The ways are splitting. 3 crows are here, 3 are here. It's splitting. You are simply leaving this situation behind in order for you to go towards another place where there is much more light, where there is much more respect, where there is harmony, where you can bring to fruition, to materialization, everything that you want in your life. Through that, you will be able to regain your balance. And this is you. This is your sun. You have here 3 cards, 2 that are speaking about leaving a hard situation behind and going towards another place. Listening to your own intuition and going your own path. And 10 of Wands, it's simply showing you to pack up your bags and leave what's hard and go towards what you are being guided. I know it's hard. And when you have to deal, it doesn't matter if this is a character in your life or you are playing this role. Twice, I know it's hard, but you have to do it. You really have to be very objective and see everything like it really is. 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here, please? Four of Wands. Why should you listen to your intuition and go on your own path in order for you to be able to start something new, to build something new, a new association, a new partnership, a new job, a new home, moving in with somebody new, engagement, marriage, whatever it is, all that they have in common, it's a very solid foundation on which you can build and build and build, and it won't fall off because it has that very sturdy foundation. It's something that now it's being built in order for you to be able to start this new building side. You have to go towards your guidance, towards your own path. What's with the 3 of Cups, please? Tell me more about the 3 of Cups. Four of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles can speak to us about wanting the security and wanting the stability, having something secure and stable into your life, wanting that feeling. And for this feeling, this is why the Queen of Pentacles, it's so successful, because she builds everything so that she has this security and this stability, and you want it. But sometimes we can cling on things because they give us this feeling of security and stability. You have to be here your own judge if you are clinging on a situation because it gives you this feeling, or if you, I always tell by the Four of Pentacles to let it go. If it's meant to be yours, the universe will find a way to bring that situation, that circumstance, that character, that relationship back into your life. Otherwise, you really, maybe you are clinging on something because it gives you the feeling of security, but it can be something that can lead to third-party situation. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles, please. Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? Seven of Cups, the Lovers, and Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups speaks to us about opportunities, choices. We have much more than one opportunity. From these cups, in these cups can be things that are good for us and can be things that are not so good for us. So it can be that it contains illusions. We have to choose wisely in order for us to be sure that what we are choosing is really what we want in our life. Not to make a hasty decision and then in time to realize that it was simply an illusion and now we are being disillusioned. The Lovers card that speaks about a choice. We are choosing somebody or we are choosing ourselves to become again whole. This is a major arcana. We are speaking here about at the soul level. These are the souls that are as one, that are looking at each other from the same height. They are equals and are looking at each other as equals, but we are speaking here about a soul level. Maybe on an earthly level, one of the soul is not able to embody everything that at the soul level represents, or maybe that was the contract between the two of you. And this is why it's so hard to let go, because you are seeing, and the thing that you are clinging on is this. You were able to see it at the soul level, but it brought Ten of Swords, betrayal. It felt like it took you by surprise. It took you by surprise, the action, the people that were involved, and it feels like a little death. But in this set of cards, the moment that you are realizing what was really a choice and what are you choosing? Are you choosing somebody or are you choosing yourself, to bring back that balance back between the feminine energy and the masculine energy within yourself. The moment that you are doing this, you will be able to lift everything, this very dark vibrational energy, low vibrational energy, the betrayal. It will be lifted up and you can go on your way on a very bright and light and full of light journey. It's a choice, and the choice is yours. You really have to Be very honest with yourself in order for you to be able to see, is it valid for me, or is it real, or is it an illusion? What am I clinging on? To something real, or am I clinging on to an illusion? They are very, very intelligent. Also, the foxes are here, so they really are very intelligent. And if you are doing this to yourself, you are doing it very sneaky. But the person that hurts through this sneakiness, if you are doing yourself this through sabotage, is yourself. So, what's with the Empress, please? Tell me more about the Empress. I really hope that you have the capacity to bring this veil down in order for you to be able to see, to really see what's going on, what's real, what's your power, what are you a part of, what's your guidance. The Empress. Tell me more about the Empress, please. Why is the Empress here, please? Eight of Swords. To be able to really see, because you are looking in this mirror, and instead of seeing yourself, you are seeing this, you are seeing that you have no choice, that you are being held back, but these crows are simply bringing down these bondages in order for you to be able to really see yourself. This is a mental blockage. And this is why you have to reconnect like the Empress does through the higher realms, to let yourself be guided so that you find your deepest inner guidance that will allow you to really see this picture as it is. And to be able to raise your vibration through this guidance, so that by raising the vibration you can really see the solution. Because if we continue and stay in this low vibrational energy, we won't be able to see the solution. We have to raise our vibration in order for us to be able, when we come back to the problem, to see the solution. In this state of mind, we have no solution. This is why we don't see it, not because it doesn't exist. Our vibration is so low that we are not seeing it, are not able to do it. So, you can do this, Sagittarius. You are a fire sign. You have this force in you. You have this drive in you, but I don't know what happened. It's like you lost it. And it's simply about looking deep down in yourself in order for you to be able to regain it, to see that it always was there. This is your solar chakra. Solar plexus chakra. That is the leadership that it's speaking. You have to regain your own leadership. The Emperor. To be able to dance on your own music, to be able to orchestrate everything according to your own beat, to be the only ruler over your own destiny. What's with the Emperor, please? Tell me more about the Emperor, please. The Devil. This is why The devil doesn't want you to be able to govern over your own destiny. He wants to continue to manipulate you. Sign of Capricorn. He can be very attractive, he can be very enticing, but he does everything that he needs in order to manipulate. Through fears, through doubts, through dependencies, codependencies, and so on. Maybe you had to deal with somebody that is very, has a very dominant personality, like sometimes the emperor can be when it's from a not so balanced energy. And through this unbalance, can be very dominant and very toxic. But really, this is the fight. I told you from the beginning that the moment that you realize who you really are, you can be that ruler. This is the conqueror by definition. The emperor. He became the emperor because he won more kingdoms, and the empire was able to be built this way. This is why the devil doesn't want you to see the truth. And it's putting in front of you this kind of scenarios so that you remain in this bondage. It's a very manipulative energy, it's very toxic, it's very a control freak. What's with the Chariot, please? Tell me more about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here, please? Sign of Cancer. Very fast moving energy, something that comes towards you in a very fast moving way. And also speaks about the necessity of emotional balance, because if this Chariot doesn't have the emotional balance, he won't be able to steer all these horses in the direction that it wants to go. Six of Wands. Again, we started with Six of Wands when I cut this deck, and we are ending with it. Victory, success. You can be successful. You can be victorious. The key is for you to be able to really see where the illusion is. Seven of Cups, illusions. You are this victorious Chariot, but you won't be able to reach this victory until you don't gather the needed courage in order for you to be able to look at this very manipulative situation as it is. Best advice for Sagittarius, please. What's your best advice at the end of the reading for Sagittarius, please? Lady Gaia. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcomed on earth. Lady Gaia is a throne, a 9-dimensional angel. She is in charge of the earth. She is vast and loving beyond human conception, and thousands of angels work with her. In 2012, the entire universe started a journey to enter the fifth dimension by 2032, because we had taken on free will. Earth was lagging far behind, and now we have to catch up. The whole cosmos is watching our progress as we face up to this unprecedented challenge. Lady Gaia herself invited you to incarnate during this time of special opportunity. This offer came with great love from her open heart, and now she enfolds and holds you whenever you allow it. She and her compassionate green-blue angels are helping to sing you and the world into the new golden age. Earth is a unique mystery school where your lessons are brought to you as experiences. You agreed to incarnate now when there are great but testing opportunities for accelerated ascension. So your guidance is to examine a challenge that is currently being presented to you. Is this a repeated test? Is this a pattern you need to explore? Are you being called to be strong, or to detach yourself, to forgive, or to be generous, or to act in some other way? Resolve to do what you need to do. Once you have passed the test, the person or situation will not return. Within you is a magnificent spiritual diamond that gets brighter as you polish it through learning your lessons. When you master them, pure white light radiates from you. This card calls on you to stand in your power and hold and help to nurture our unique planet. Stand in your power, Sagittarius. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.